Right now, I'm in the beautiful Cordata neighborhood and specifically the Reserve at Cordata. Now, I have lived in Cordata for about 5-6 years of my lifetime until a couple of years ago until we built our house. But I have two houses that are within a couple of 100 yards of each other that are for sale. I want to show you the differences, who they are for, and maybe who they're not for. Now, I have made a video in the past about the whole entire Cordata neighborhood, so I'll link that up here. And I've also done some more new construction stuff in this neighborhood. So if you're curious more about what's going on within this neighborhood, make sure you check out that video. For those of you that are new, my name is Aldo. I'm a local realtor of 10 years here in Bellingham and Whatcom County. So I want to show you what Cordata kind of originally was. And as you can see, we have Cordata lined all the way up and down, a couple of miles span. Beautiful landscaping, the trees, sidewalks, bike lanes. It is a 10 out of 10. For those of you that don't know Cordata, we are within minutes of Bellis Fair Mall. We are within the new Chick-fil-A, from Costco. There's definitely a lot of amenities that is near Cordata, and the neighborhood isn't for everyone, and you're gonna find that it's definitely a 50-50. If you were to ask people if you like or dislike Cordata, they will tell you either they do or they don't. But in this video, mainly I wanna show you kind of the differences. Now, I've done a video in the past about the new construction kind of in the north end of Cordata, but I want to show you what you can buy for $650,000, for $460,000, and that's where we're going to start here with this video. And with the first home, it's going to be 4716 Cordata Parkway that sits right here on the beautiful Cordata Parkway. So let's go into that one. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, just shy of 2,000 square feet, fenced backyard, new floors, interior paint. So let's go take a tour. Okay, so as we walk in to this house here, 4716 Cordata Parkway. Now, the nice thing about Cordata is you can actually pay extra, so the association can actually do your landscaping, which is pretty nice. But this here is just shy of 2,000 square feet. You can see it lives pretty nice, really large. It's super clean. The ceilings, 9-foot ceilings. This is all staged currently, so this furniture actually matches really nicely with the home. And then you're gonna have a nice little dining area back here. And then they did end up graveling because the sellers are older and they didn't want to maintain any of the yard. So they do have all that graveled in, but it is fenced. So if you ever wanted to put in any sort of grass again, then you can go ahead and do so. But this house is about 20 years old and it's been in really good shape. They did interior paint to this. They added all this new flooring. Here's the kitchen. You'll have a little pantry area right here. But everything is original except for the paint and the flooring. The cabinets are original. These are gonna be newer appliances, which is gonna be nice for the new owner. But it brings in a lot of natural light, as you can see. Through here, the hallway. This way is the garage. It does come with a 2-car garage. All the bedrooms will be upstairs. So if we head up that way now, we can definitely go take a look. So coming up the stairs, you're gonna have some closet space up this way. The laundry room is gonna be over here as well. So everything will be here. You don't have to go up and down to do all your laundry. But then in here is the primary bedroom upstairs. It lives pretty big. You can easily fit a king size bed. This is a queen size bed right now, but you can tell there is quite a bit of space over on this side. And then if you are looking out into Cordata, this is what you'll take a look. A lot of beautiful trees out this way. And then this does come with its own bathroom, has vinyl flooring. They didn't replace this, but in here you're gonna have a nice large bathtub, a shower, dual vanity, have a little linen closet over here on this side. And you're gonna have a toilet, which is nice. You're gonna have your own door. And then you will have your walk-in closet in here as well, which is pretty large. So that way you can fit whatever you need to. And then down the hallway, so like I said, it's just a 4-bedroom house. The 3 other bedrooms are gonna be pretty much right next to each other, making it pretty simple. It's a really good, simple layout. So here's one of the bedrooms. You can use one as an office. You can use one for your guests. If you have kids, great. You can pretty much have whatever you want. And then in the back here of the house, this is kind of what you'll look at. Now this is gonna be an alleyway, so back here you'll enter from the back end of the neighborhood, enter in, nice long driveway. So you will have the garage, the alleyway faces this, or sorry, your garage faces the alleyway, which is nice. And then you have a lot of parking here in the front of the house. But this here, great home, good bones. They did a lot of work to it. So it's gonna be overall a really nice home. So anybody looking for a $650,000 home, you wanna be in Bellingham. Now the school district for both of these houses that I'm showing you is going to be the Meridian School District, but it's a very sought after school district because people want to be in the Meridian School District. It's a smaller community, smaller classroom sizes. Kindergarten, they have about 6 different classrooms, so about 18 to 20 kids per classroom, making it pretty nice. Same thing with first grade. And they fill up a little bit more and more as they get older. But this does have, like I said, all the amenities, but let's walk over to the next house. That's 414 Holland Avenue. That's gonna be a single level, a 0 lot line, so it'll be connected. Let's talk about that. But this house, if you're looking for 4 bedrooms, and 2,000 square feet for $650,000 being in Bellingham, this is such a good option. Now, by the time you see this video, it may or may not be available, but it gives you an idea of what maybe you can get in Cordata that isn't brand new construction. Like you said, when somebody takes care of a house, it doesn't really matter how old it is, it does show and it makes homes so much better. So as we leave, we literally just left probably less than 100 yards. Now we're gonna walk over here. And this is 414 Holland Avenue. Same part of Cordata, also has a park within another 50 yards or so, which is awesome. So very kid-friendly, pet-friendly. It's just a good area. But let's go into this one. Is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It's about 876 square feet, but the owner did everything to it. And this is what you'll see in the back of me. So this is called, it's a 0 lot line, so it is connected here in the middle to another one, but it's just this small little single level rambler right now. So let's go into it and I can tell you a little bit more about the actual house. All right, so as we walk in, they literally did everything brand new to this place. So it's got brand new paint, interior, exterior. It's got new baseboards, it has new cabinets, it's got a new kitchen, it's got new countertops. So this is the house. So they spent some money to redo all this. They've had it for a couple of years. It's time for them to sell, but it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 876 square feet. Nice open layout. It's got vaulted ceilings, which makes it really nice. And it really gives you just a lot bigger feeling to it. And it also has a really nice backyard, which this fence back here is brand new as well. So all this is going to be a nice little private, which is really cool. And then they also did redo all of the ceiling fans, making a little bit more of that airflow. But they also have the ceiling up there, so it brings in more light. And then here is the bedroom. So it makes everything pretty nice. Ceiling fan up above as well. And then here's your bathroom. This is gonna be all new as well. Going to be single sink, new counter, bathtub, paint, new toilet. And then this is going to be the spare bedroom right here as you walk in. So off the front door right here is also a little garage, which is really cool. You don't really find a lot that you'll have a lot of garages like this, and they ended up putting the old cabinets right there in the garage, making it, you know, a nice little extra feature. So who is this place for? This is going to be an ideal first-time home buyer, someone who's single, somebody who has maybe just a kid, someone who's looking at retiring here in Bellingham, who wants the walkability, who wants to be move-in ready, who doesn't want to spend a lot of money on trying to fix any leaks or do any painting, or it's move-in ready. And this is why I love this place. I can't wait to see who the owner of this is, because all the owners to the left and to the right of this house are amazing. They're super nice. Everything is pretty peaceful here in Cordata. So guys, again, my name is Aldo. I'm with the Levain team here in Bellingham with Windermere Real Estate. If you're looking at moving to the area, whether you're wanting a house in Cordata, in South Hill, wherever it may be, reach out to me. It's not weird, I promise you. There are people that reach out to me. This is why I do these videos, is I wanna help you buy a home here, sell a home here. You might be living here already, or you might be moving to the area. It's never too late. I always talk to people 3, 6, 9 months away from them actually purchasing a house. And some of you end up renting, which is fine. And after you're done renting, we can help you out. So again, guys, my name is Aldo with the Levain Real Estate team. I'll have all my information down here below. Let me know what you like about these houses. Let me know where you're moving from and what areas you prefer. And once again, guys, we'll see you next time.